Hi, I'm Kelee Katillac, and welcome to Miracle Makeover. In this week's episode, we're traveling to St. Louis, Michigan to visit Colette Gauthier, a Guidepost reader. Colette is battling cancer, and she needs our helping hands to transform her bleak bedroom into a healing oasis. Come with us as we attempt to rescue Colette's room and turn it into a beautiful space to recover and recuperate. Will we overcome the challenges we face and succeed in our mission? Well, you be the judge. One thing is for sure, you'll find plenty of great design ideas for creating your very own miracle makeover. Seeing is believing.
I'm Colette Gauthier. I am mother of two, and I'm a social worker. About 6 weeks ago, I was diagnosed with breast cancer. I remember sitting there, though, with my dad and this doctor telling me that I had a 5 to 15% chance of survival.
We're getting ready to go help Colette. God love her, husband left her, has cancer, has had to move into this little old rental house like so many people these days. Oh, look at her little flowers in her window boxes. This is gonna be fun. So much fun. Transforming homes, transforming lives. How are you? Good to see you in person. You look fabulous. Can you give me the grand tour?
Yes. You can actually stand here and see the whole house. A year ago, this past June, I had read an article in Guideposts magazine. It was kind of like a home design piece, and it was by Kelee Katillac, and I just thought she had some of the greatest ideas. We got talking back and forth, and I told her about my situation, and she's like, "Oh my gosh, how can I help?" My room at my house is just a plain, stark, dirty white walls and, gray carpeting and gray curtains, then a little rental.
The first step in transforming a room is to ask, what does this room need to say with the design we create? Now, we are going to become life builders here, life designers and life builders. I want to look at what messages we're finding in this room as it exists right now.
Okay.
Let's look around here. My reading, as I look at the room, is that the room is unwell. Right now, this room is sick. If you look at the wallpaper, the seams are coming apart and it's splitting. It's been painted over many times. So that's not a positive thing for you to see. What do you see as you look around the room? As we turn and look this way, is there anything that you would change if you could?
Oh, the walls. Just the blankness of the walls, and the lovely gray curtains match the lovely gray floor.
Yeah.
These are very depressing and dark.
They are. This is a really pretty picture.
The pictures, and it's funny because everything I have is like a mishmash. I've either gotten it from someone or bought it at a sale, or My mom was from England, and when she was a kid, she spent a lot of time at Brighton Beach. So, and that was one of her fondest memories. It was probably one of her only good memories when she was a child. So that always reminded me of my mom and us kids at the beach.
That's very positive.
And then I found this one, and it just seemed so, English. Like they were having English tea, and it just kind of went with that family. So, family, it means a lot to me.
So family is going to be part of your value. Mm-hmm. And so why don't we right now, since we know that those walls they got to go, right?
Oh, they got to go.
Why don't we put your new value where you can write it right there, a family, right next to the family picture. So I'm getting what I call the God bumps right now. They're like goosebumps, and I get them whenever something is profound and right.
It's even hard to write on this wallpaper.
Isn't that liberating, though? Especially as women, we get caught up in having to take care of the kids and pay the bills and worrying. And we forget to see all the beauty that's around us, and that really, truly everything is possible. Everything is possible. And I think that's what we're looking forward to with this.
I mean, this could be so cute.
This view, which is the focal point view of the room, a focal point typically is where you look immediately or to the right when you look in a room. So in the high design sense, that's just a little design idea, is that you need a focal point. So we need to come up with a way to change that and to heal it. So basically what we're looking at here is a design miracle.
I was going to say a miracle.
You know what? I think we can do that. Let's call it a makeover from the outside in. So what we do for the room, we do for you.
I like that, because I am expecting a miracle.
And so am I.
I'm just waiting for the proof.
So it is. I'm ready to start.
I'm excited.
Let's go.
I think the healing room in my room was a really good idea. So I'll come home from chemo, I'll curl up in my bed, and I will look at, everything in here, and it'll just be healing. And
I worked with Colette to find out the things that were important to her. She named having more peace in life, I think, which we can all use these days. Being healthier, of course, since she was in healing. Being happier, having more money, all of these things, we paired up with the color to represent them, so that when she saw purple in her room, she would be meditative. When she saw sky blue, she would feel more peaceful. When she saw green, she would remember the concept of nature and infinite creativity that nature is, and the healing process, because green represents health. So in this process, each color comes to represent something that we need to be reminded of in our homes.
I heard saws buzzing, so I know they're building something. That's all I know.
Well, when you are 800 miles away from a project, it can be difficult.
We got enough trim where we'll just rip all this down and get it out of here real quick. We'll put new up.
Oh my word.
So-
You are heaven sent, Mike.
We got it.
I love you, baby. I love ya.
I love you too.
Now get out of here.
All right.
We had to work with room measurements that had been sent to us. Normally I would be measuring in intricate detail, but we found when we arrived that our measurements were wrong. I had to change the floor plan at the very last minute, and my volunteers, my true design angels, came to the rescue to help make the revisions. So what does that get us? By cutting the side of it off so that we have more room in the middle for our desk, are we solving the problem?
Yep, we will. We'll get a couple inches.
Yay! Woo! Thank you.
You're welcome.
Thanks for being positive. I appreciate it.
Nope, that's what we are.
Love it. And sometimes mistakes can be opportunities. I think the room turned out better than it would have without the mistake. Are you ready to see a miracle? Seeing is believing. Let's go inside. Open it up. Oh my God! This is what's possible. Everything in life, everything is possible. Our creativity changes things, my love. I got to create a three-dimensional portrait of your heart.
Oh my gosh. The bed, I just never, ever would have thought that.
I was just overjoyed to find this beautiful quilt set with all of your colors, your amethyst and all your emerald greens.
The headboard's beautiful.
I made that yesterday for you.
How could you make a hospital bed look so beautiful?
Above the windows, I used plaques with a couple of your intentions. You love to laugh, we know that. And you're all about love.
It's it's like a little cottage.
It's your magical healing cottage.
It's just a thank you. I mean, to be able to thank God. But that's all I can do.
If you enjoyed Colette's Miracle Makeover and would like to see more projects like this one, or if you or someone you know is a candidate for a Miracle Makeover, email us at info@miraclemakeover.org. This project was made possible by our donors and volunteers. Thank you to all of the design angels that came to the rescue. At Guideposts, you'll find inspiring stories, inspiring people, inspiring you.